Welcome back. This is part 3 of this lot of 298 records I bought yesterday for 25 bucks. And I kept the better ones for the end right here. So we're going to look at this crate. Here we have a it look impressive. It's 50 hits by Motown Anniversary Collection, and it's on Silver Eagle Records. So that's kind of cheesy because Silver Eagle is some sort of K-Tel thing. They had advertisements on TV, but probably the quality is good. This is a 12-inch of Poussey. What song is it? Boogie With Me. It's on... I remember, yeah, I have the 45 of that. And it's on... the paper is... Anyway, it's on green vinyl. Take my word for it. It sucks having only one hand. This is a Destination. Move. Oh yeah, there's a lot of 12-inch here. Move on up, 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 up. Kalilo Serenade, and it's a bunch of Glenn Miller type music and disco. This is wow. Okay, what is that? Corey Day. Oh, Green Light Corey Day, 12-inch. Leroy Gomez, Get Up Boogie, 12-inch of this is also on green vinyl. Savage Lover, The Ring. Angela Dean, World X. And Kathmandu, The Break. And Hollywood, Freddie James. Making It by David Norton. Here we have Third World, Now That I Found Love. Another Edward Starr, Happy Radio. This is Al Hudson and the Partners, You Can Do It. I think I have the 7-inch of that. Yeah, that's a common one. Barbra Streisand, Donna Summer, No More Tears, Enough Is Enough Is Enough Is Enough Is Enough Is Enough. Joel Diamond, Experience, Music Machine, In and Out. This sucks because I bought it last year, should have waited. Don Armando's Second Avenue Rumba Band, Deputy of Love. Lips Incorporated, Funky Town, and the other side has nothing. This is Love Buzz by Vogue. And Rapper's Delight again, Sugar Hill Gang. This might be the copy I'm going to keep and flush all the other ones. T-Connection at Midnight. MFSB, is that right? Yeah, MFSB, the Gamble Huff Orchestra. For those who don't know, well, their big hit was TSOP, The Sound of Philadelphia. MFSB stands for Mother, Father, Sister, Brother. I did not know that. 12-inch of something. Baisez-moi, Kiss Me, Pam Todd and Gold Bullion Band. This is Patty Brooks. We had an album earlier. This is a 12-inch of This Is the House Where Love Died. Ooh, this is that house. Heartbreak in Disguise. 12-inch of Andrea True Connection, What's Your Name, What's Your Number. The Other Side is one of my favorite songs by her. Fill Me Up, Heart to Heart. And you see, well, I'm going to talk about that later in the video. This is produced by Greg Diamond. This side, not that side. What's Your Name, What's Your Number is produced by Michael Zager. But the album More with five songs on it is a masterpiece. And I found some more Greg Diamond albums and they're not as good. Very disappointing. It's a mystery to me how he was so good once and then the other albums kind of suck. Patsy Gallant in English. Did not have that one. This is a great find here. Manu Dibango. Should have put that at the end. Sun Explosion. Cafe, DD Sound. I bought this 2 years ago, I think, and my cover is torn in the corner, so this is a replacement copy. 12-inch of Curtis Blow, The Breaks. That was a big hit. I bought the 45 when I was a kid. 12-inch of Grace Jones, On Your Knees. And this is a 12-inch of Disco 12-inch of Kiss, I Was Made for Loving You. The other side has nothing. Bumpers, yay! Bumpers is always good. Everybody Get Dancing. That's on the same thing on the other side. Geraldine Hunt, Can't Fake the Feeling. No Way. Lots of local Montreal disco records here, and I'm very proud to find out on eBay and through YouTube comments and stuff that this local disco music was exported in Europe and places where the records are sought after. I'm really proud of that. Like Gino Succio. Star Time, Original Hits, Original Star, Ronco, another Ronco compilation, Disco Gold. Richie Family, Bad Reputation, have this already. A month ago, less than a month ago actually, earlier this month, I bought a French pressing on red vinyl. This is a Canadian pressing, Karen Cheryl. Eloise Concerto, that's disco. The disco here, which I think I have. Catch Me On, no, I know I have that one. Catch Me on the Rebound, Loletta Holloway. K. Krokos, Jungle DJ, and Dirty Kate. That looks interesting. This is an extremely common French record. I'm not sure what this thing is. I know it's a bunch of various artists, and there's a Gilbert Bécaud song. It's a French pressing, Le Cadeau de la Vie. Another Barbra Streisand record, Graces Volume 2. This is even more common. Streisand, Guilty with what's his name? Is that one of the Bee Gees or? Yeah, that's Barry Gibb, I think. Streisand, Superman, Live and More, Donna Summer. Is that double or triple? I think it's a double album. Yeah, this I have already. Diana, original TV soundtrack. Diana Ross, Jackson 5, Danny Thomas, and Bill Cosby. It's going to be hard to pick a copy because I know my other copy is also very pristine. Double album, I'm pretty sure I have this already. Donna Summer, Bad Girls. Donna Summer, Once Upon a Time, double album. 12-inch single of Dia Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart. An interesting compilation, Black Flash on what label? It's United Artists. A lot of songs there. Ike and Tina Turner, George McRae, Ikettes. This is going to be good. Neil Sedaka, Live in Australia. Interesting, never seen it. Very, very common, I don't think I had it. Leo Sayer, Endless Flight. It has When I Need You. Those who know everything about Leo Sayer, if there's a specialist out there who knows, I'd like to know. He recorded a bunch of original songs for a French animated feature film. The French title is Le Chaînon Manquant. I suppose that the title in English is The Missing Link. It's about a caveman and his dinosaur and a pterodactyl, and they have adventures and stuff. And Leo Sayer made some great songs for that movie, and I'd love to know if there's a soundtrack album out there somewhere. It's impossible those great songs are not out on vinyl anywhere. There must be. Village People, Macho Man. El Coco, Dancing in Paradise. Love in Your Life. My favorite by them is the Canadian 45 single version of Mondo Disco. Took me forever to find a pristine copy. Original Disco Mix, I'm not sure what the label is. What's interesting is that it has Soul Dracula by Black Blood. And this is very good, I already have it, I have to compare copies. Karen Young, Hot Shot. I really love Baby You Ain't Nothing Without Me. I love that song. It's really good. Voyage, French Fly Away, French Disco. I don't have that one. I have a different one. THP Orchestra, this is Canadian. Tender Is the Night, and look at the vinyl. Isn't it beautiful? I was going to keep it even if it were black. 12-inch disco single of Martin Stevens, a guy from here. Siempre Hey Amor. 12-inch of Earth, Wind and Fire with The Emotions, Boogie Wonderland, and yeah, instrumental version. Disco album, Lorraine Johnson, Learning to Dance All Over Again, good for you. This is Solar Flare, Don't Play With Fire. Machine, is that the A side? Yeah. There but for the grace of God go I. What? Which Queen? There's only one song I like. It's the only song that was composed by Gino Soccio, my hero. I'm not sure which one. The God of the Time, I think. Unless it's all right now. Anyway, it's one of the last songs on either A or B side, promo copy. A Quadraphonic album I kept only because the Peggy Lee song is pretty good. There's always something there to remind me. I don't have anything to play Quadraphonic vinyl records. I already have a different Quadraphonic album of the same series, same label, with a different Peggy Lee singing a Beatles song. I don't know why I'm keeping this. New Kids on the Block, Hanging Thought. Oh, because of the right stuff, and it makes me think of the White Stuff by Weird Al, but I'd like to keep the original of whatever Weird Al did. The Whispers. What the hell? Xylema. Zelicious. Joe Simon, Love Vibrations. Al Stewart, Time Passages. Shrink Wrap still on it. This one also has the shrink wrap around. Chick Corea, The Mad Hatter. Seems interesting. Stacy Lattisaw, Let Me Be Your Angel. That's the Shalimar I kept. 3 for Love. This is the Kinks, Wish I Could Fly Like Superman on blue vinyl. This one is actually very good from what I sampled. David Boydell, City Music. I remember being impressed by one of the tracks. Romance, Dance My Way to Your Heart. This is Rolling Stones music done in disco. Believe it or not. Rock and Soul, Jebediah. Is that how it's pronounced? Jebediah? Yeah, I think so. And altogether is probably the best one. I knew it was disco when I saw Michael Zager's name on the cover. This is very good. Parliament, Motor Booty Affair. It's in great shape. High on Your Love, Debbie Jacobs. And this is the other, we've seen a record by these guys. All-time favorites, Calypsos by King Eric and His Knights, a record from the Bahamas. It's actually much better than the other one. And what's this one? A disco single of T-Connection, Saturday Night, and Manhattan Transfer. And here we have, this is probably one of the best finds. Jackson 5 Zippity-Doo on Music for Pleasure, 14 tracks. This is a British pressing. I love this one. This one I thought was worth a lot of money until I went on eBay and realized nobody was buying the copies that were up. But it's still pretty cool. I was not going to sell it anyway. This is a demo copy of Blame It on the Boogie by the Jacksons, 7-minute version. I love this. Even the sleeve have this stamp there in the corner. Some Jacksons I have already, but these are upgrade copies, I'm sure. Up the wall, the Jacksons Triumph. The Jacksons Live. Unfortunately, the second vinyl, there's 2 records, has a little bump in it. It's a little bit melted, but if you put your tone arm heavier, it won't skip. This is such a pristine copy of Thriller. I'm going to put it in a plastic bag to protect the sleeve. It's pristine except for this tiny little chip on the... Can't correct this with a black marker, but it's so clean. And this is a Jackson's Victory. Bad. Also very clean. And this one is scratchy, but I have to keep it because I don't have it at all. December's Children and Everybody's The Rolling Stone in mono. First pressing, US pressing, but yeah, in bad shape. In better shape, Elvis, Pure Gold. James Brown, this is what I was happy to, I've never seen this one. Sex Machine, Today, Disco Soul, Dance Dance Dance. I don't care for the remake of Sex Machine, but the other tracks are great. And this is also very good. James Brown, Jam 1980s, but it's actually from 1978. It's also great. This is the original motion picture soundtrack, Pretty in Pink, on a beautiful, gorgeous colored vinyl. Look at this. Come on. Some marbled pink. All kinds of spots of colors in there. What sucks is that I don't like the music on the album. I'm keeping it for the color. And I've noticed on eBay that they re-released this album this year in colored vinyl, and it sells for like $35. So I don't know if this pressing is worth more or less or whatever. Greg Diamond, Bionic Boogie, Hot Butterfly, and it's so and so, but knowing the name Greg Diamond, I expected better from him. This one, you see, this one is Greg Diamond's Star Cruiser, and the last track, only the last track, which is Arista Vista, it's an instrumental. It sounds pretty close to the sound of the songs he produced for Andrea True Connection, with his woodblock sound that I love so much. So I love this album just for that last track, and this is a terrific disco album. It's a minty, pristine copy, shrink wrap still around it. It's of course the Erotic Drum Band, Action 78. It's a great disco album. Very sought after, I think. And yep, so it comes to more or less, well, if I count all the albums, including the ones I'm not keeping, comes to about 8 cents a record. So it was very exciting to bring so many good records like that at home. There's nothing worth tons of money, but they're so clean. Finally, something that's worth buying the entire lot. So that was great. What helped is that it took him so much work to get it out of his garage. He wasn't. I could tell he was not too happy with my offer, but he didn't want to feel like putting everything back in his garage. So okay, take them. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm pretty happy with my purchase. I don't know how to end the video. Thanks for watching.